parachuted yesterday.
Okay. Rather than with me.
There are a lot of things you can do in Las Vegas, and most of them involve gambling, but gambling with my life is not one I wish to try.
You don't like playing dice, then, Joe?
Dice aren't going to kill you.
No. You never know. There's cup break there. You used a cup break on me. That's all because he's taking a lot of power off the break, is Dennis, because he's trying to make the one ball into the side pocket, but he just didn't quite get enough power into the break there. And Ralph's back at the table with a good opportunity to get some table time, really. I think this is the first time in the match where Ralph's come to the table first after the break, and we'll have a good chance here to see if Ralph is feeling good.
Yeah, this could be a run out, and that could be a match-changing situation.
Yeah. Yeah, the only big problem is probably the 4 ball to the 5 ball. But the good thing is that the 4 ball's in a good situation to get good shape on the 5. So he hasn't got to do too much with the cue ball. Just have to make sure he gets right shape on the 3 ball here, which I don't think he has. So he has a tough shot here, Jerry, to get back up for the 4 ball. Unless he just drops a 3 ball into the corner and leaves a longer 4 ball than what he would have liked.
That's almost what I would expect him to do here.
Yeah.
Just accept that long, tough shot.
Yeah. The other option is to punch the 3 ball in and come off the side rail off to the left hand side rail and back across and just avoid the pockets. But now he's going to take the more difficult shot on the 4 ball. I'm just not too sure whether the 5 ball will pass a 7.
It certainly does not appear to, but it always looks different at the table.
Yeah. If not, then I think he'll have to play this with a bit of inside English, come off 2 rails, and hopefully kiss the 7 or the 5 ball into a potable position. But I'm pretty sure that he thinks the 5 ball passes a 7. So he just play this with a touch of right hand side English, and come back down for the 5, which he has done pretty good. So I think the 5 ball will go, obviously, but I don't think it's a full pocket. So I think you'll see him cheat the pocket a little bit here, Jerry.
He better not cheat it too much. These are very narrow pockets.
Yeah, I think the biggest key is to make sure that it doesn't hit the 7 before. I think that's what a lot of players usually hit the object ball. What they don't want to hit is straight it very nicely. Couldn't have played it any better if he put it there with his hand.
Souquet now in fine position to clear the rest of this rack and draw within 2 of Orcollo. Dennis ruining that break shot.
Yeah, it's always very frustrating when you give the table up that easy because you completely lost the power on the break. Tried to be a little bit too clever, I think. Just tried to be a bit too cautious with the break. For me, playing 10 ball, I think it pays to hit them as hard as you can. Really power the break.
Right. We've noticed on this table this week that the 2 balls at the corners of the back row have been having a tendency to go 4 rails and then go back into the corner pocket.
I've noticed that as well. Yeah.
But you gotta punch them.
Yeah, you've got to pound them.
Orcollo Souquet is the current world 8-ball champion. He's a former world 9-ball champion. He's familiar with the big stage.
Yeah, it's very rare that Ralph will go. Well, he's back in the game here, 4-2. Ralph really needs to get his break going there.
Yeah, he's 4-2 and breaking. If he can make something happen this rack, we've got a real ball game.
Yeah, and just going back to what you were saying, I think it's very rare that Ralph's gone a full year without winning a major title. I cannot remember him ever not winning a major title in a.
I can't remember too many years. Yeah, I can't remember too many years, but he doesn't win several.
Yeah, because I think he's won the World Pool Masters 5 times. He's won the Derby City Classic maybe 3 or 4 times.
Right. He's been on the winning Moscone Cup team.
Yeah, so many times. He's won the World 8 ball, the World 9 ball. He's won tournaments all over the world at different disciplines, 9 ball, 10 ball, 8 ball, straight pool. He's a solid all-round player. And but it's really strange because Ralph's been doing good on the international stage for like the last 10 years. But until about 3-4 months ago, Ralph hadn't won a Euro Tour in Europe for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but then he ran and won 2 in a row.
And then he won 2 in a row. It's a strange game, this pool. And now he's the European ranked #1 player, which puts him in a great position to get his spot for the Moscone Cup in December, which I think Ralph's probably a lock anyway in that team. And for me, I think I have a good chance as well, and it'll be very exciting to be in the Moscone Cup.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see you there. In fact, we'll see you here because it's going to be in Las Vegas.
The MGM Grand, Las Vegas.
Ralph sees something in that rack he doesn't care for.
And it's notable as well, Jay, the last 18 months that European pool has really come to the front, I think, with European players have been winning everything.
Yeah, what a surge.
Where you go back, 5, 6, 7 years ago, the Americans were dominating the game. And but the Europeans and the Asians have really taken over at this moment in time. But I do think the Americans will come back strong. And you still have like Shane Van Bowen, who's one of the best players in the world.